We are literally back right now. So we're doing more stuff with Akarium. You can't really see him as pretty as we saw everyone else until now. So, are there any spells we want to replace? No. But what feat do we want? So, as far as I'm aware, Sharpshooter is what Akarium has. Ranged weapon you are proficient with have a -5 penalty to their attack roll. Do not receive penalties from high ground rules. I know that's exactly what Akarium has, and we're trying to stay true to the characters, so we're gonna grab our feet. Oh, fighter level 4. Holy crap! Insane. Eric! Getting a feat. Increasing your strength by 1 would be insane. But let's see. I think Varric chose skilled as well as everyone, but I'm trying to make sense of if I'm going in order of the feats as you guys chose them, or just in order of the feats that you have. In which case, great weapon, Master, is the one that I know Varric has. It's also now a choice between that and Tough, which Varric has. But I think Varric will be hitting a lot of critical hits. It adds more to his character, and that extra attack on a bonus is always crazy. But I don't see it being used as much if he has Hunter's Mark. But we'll see. Alright, Soren. Gained a spell. Sweet. Look at that guy. Mage armor, magic missile, magic missile. Anyone want to change? Nope. Spell sniper. Elemental Adept is the first one that Soren took for fire. Even though I so desperately want Spell Sniper right now. But I've been true to all the other ones, so we're gonna go with this one. Ghost. Holy crap, that's a big jump from health. Slow fall. Awesome. Get a feat. Oh, abso-frickin-lutely Tavern Brawler. And we get an extra point in strength. Or con. +2 from strength. I think either way it's not going to help us out, but I think the definite ghost option is strength. But we're taking it. Thanks. He had a pair. Anyone else?
Anything of use?
Take your stuff. Cause it could be cool. I notice there's a rampart.
The gods are watching me.
Might be a good time to get back to town too. Heavy chest! Radical. Oh, I just took a lot of rotten stuff. Whoa, giant chest. Enjoy those, Icarium. Okay. So,
Looking ahead.
Let's see where we can go.
With haste.
Just want to see one thing. Particularly pertaining to Ghost. Finesse. Unarmed attacks. So, and this is a good thing that frickin' Ghost has, is he makes people weaker when he punches them. Just want to know. Oh wow, +1 from the class. Wow, that is not really much. In Baldur's Gate, if fists are finesse weapons, which I do believe they are, in which it makes sense now for me to go back and modify Ghost in a way, which actually is what we're going to do. So we're going to go to camp. And there are a few characters that we're going to edit, especially starting with Ghost. I mean, Varric. So we're going to find Withers, which we should have spawned by.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou desire.
So, boom, we come here, you can see all this, the fighting style, everything, the background, we're keeping noble. All of this, as far as I'm aware, should be right. But abilities is what we're looking at right now. This is more so what we're here to do. Whoa. I still have one ability point. Ah, the way it costs 2 to put something into something. I see now. So if we go back there. I think that's good. My blind as a bat, strong as an ox boy. Oh, and he's not even that blind. I think that's a better reflection of Eric's stats, especially since he has charisma. And Soren's just sitting there eagerly waiting. I think that's good. Now for Ghost.
Stayed interesting.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded.
Thanks, Withers.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou desire.
And boom, here we are. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so we know we got a good dex. Super good wisdom now. I know that in these, Ghost is desolate and his constitution is really low. But let's see his skills. Yeah, that's it right here. Holy crap. Well, if he ever needs to insight anything, that'll be insane. Outlander background. Can't change the background, but we think that's a better reflection of Ghost and his stats. Even though he has lower wisdom and higher dex, the dex doesn't seem to be affecting much. Unless I'm somehow wrong. I'd rather have him wisdom, so he can at least see things. That's something that he's kind of good at. But we're going to leave it like this, just for now. And that might actually up his armor class. Let's see what we can do. That might be a better rendition of everything. That may be. Don't know. Oh, look at that. That's a 16 and 16. I don't think he has an 8-con. This kind of suits him well as like a stat score. As much as I would like it to be this is what I really would like, but I just don't know. I think Ghost does more strengthy stuff. Anyway, acrobatics is dex, athletics. It even says here that range and finesse weapons. Let's actually just settle it right here and right now with a Google search. Oh, hold up, it's looking bad if you can even hear me. And we got Vex too. Okay, the consensus is said. Dexterity doesn't matter much. It doesn't actually affect strength. So, with that being said, these are the stats we're going to use for Ghost. Alright. I think everything should be about as right as rain. High int, high dex, high strength, high dex and int, and high strength, high dex. So, I think we're a lot happier in that department. And we might take a long rest. Oh, I need to level them up again. Not weigh the 4 elements, weigh the open hand, thank you. Feet. Tavern Brawler. Oh, that's an 18 strength! Holy crap, it's him, he's lit! That's fire. That's right. Battle Master is him. Distracting Strike for that advantage. Precision Attack and Trip Attack. Even though he has the whatever thing that's like, hey guys, let's keep fighting. We're not using that. And we get our feet. It's going to be Great Weapon Master. And now, things are as they should be. And somehow, Ghost is got less health than me, but you know it do be that way. Oh, his AC is 1 point better though. That's really good. If I get another point for him in dexterity, I believe he'll knock another 2 points. It do be that way.
Moving in.
Okay. Let's maybe take a long rest because we had to exhaust a ton of resources. And we can go back to adventuring, fighting goblins. Oh, hey! Oh, he wasn't lying.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Goddamn devil! Get out of my camp! Just who in the 9 hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
Oh, damn.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Well, she doesn't have a heart.
Karlach meets the criteria
Oh.
by virtue of having no heart.
I cannot fight her. No, probably not. Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
Point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oh.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
What did I do?
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
See, this is why you're a wizard, and you read books to be strong. Alright? That's all I'm saying. All I did was read books and like look at space.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, I'm sorry I took your net. Sorry,
I'll
Carla.
be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
That was kind of based. He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Aw. Oh, poor Will.
Still alive.
I think Soren
So
would know
that's
the best
progress.
way to
I have something to ask.
maybe talk him through it. Oh, and
Damn
it's
her,
me.
Straight back to the hells. Just look at me.
I will.
I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Is it the horn thing, Will? Because, like, I mean, if there's something you have to say to me, you can just spit it out, you know? Like, it's kind of cool. What did you expect? She's a devil. Hardly the paragon of honesty.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected,
Just
I
read
could
books.
even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Wow, that's harsh. What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed.
Dang,
It was worth the
you're
sacrifice.
So cool. Holy
All I
crap.
can give you on that is my solemn word.
Will, you're a guy.
How much farther can I go?
Alright, respect, friends. Oh, shadow
Something's
her.
on my mind.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Hi, Lizelle. Boop. Turn a blind eye and leave. Are you hurt?
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
Darkness, protect me. What did you mean by that?
It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna intrude her brain. Situational disadvantage? The DM just wants to be an asshole like me? It's fire. I'll give it a shot. Difficulty, yeah. Hey, guess who has? Friends. Just a raw roll. The 19 was so close. It was worth a shot.
Please. It's nothing. Just let it rest.
Sorry, Shadowheart. Anyone else want to talk to me? Lizelle, I just murdered your friends. Hi, Ghost. Where is Lizelle? Starion, Karlak, Shadowheart. Lizelle's somewhere.
Let's see.
When I read friends, I'm like, hey, my buddies are helping me. Supplies. Sleeping in peace. Akarium's sleeping tonight. Oh? Hey, you waking up. Let's go wake up, gang. I'm gonna talk to Lizelle. That's my favorite character in this game.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The Blade's sting is real.
About the Dragon Rider, we met.
Your skull trembles, your parasite wriggles. Lizelle sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Voss, Justil Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior, Vlakit's finest. He'd have led us right to the crash. Instead, he watches from the skies like a falcon, and we are his prey. Skvar, an unexpected complication. I'm vexed. And more so, impressed. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse.
Let's go!
Yet your head remains firmly atop your shoulders.
Lizelle brownie points. Impressive. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
If by nice you mean truthful, then consider me positively pleasant. Now, to the point. The crash is not far from where you met Voss. We must go there immediately. Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before.
And if Kithrak Voss finds us before then?
Keep me at your side, and I will invoke protocol. It is my people's duty to aid infected Githyanki.
Alright, Lizelle. Alrighty, let's go, guys. Actually, we can end this episode. Okay, we're gonna talk to Gale. We're just gonna end this episode by talking to Gale. Even though most of this episode was leveling up, we're talking to Gale.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly.
Because he's a wizard.
The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Oh, yeah. Kind of jumping into the middle of it. But Gale eats magical artifacts and siphons the magic from them. For what purpose? I am unaware. Oh, I could even feed him a magical artifact if he wants. I was wondering, a condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war.
I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Right, Gale. And goodbye, episode!